First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. And the pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Chirinos recovers, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway.
Boyd.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And this one's in the dirt. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. The 1-2. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as they take the lead 4-3. Stanton now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. 4 runs, only 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bregman trying to get there, and that's going to land foul. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Popped up. Bregman near the bag at third. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Ready once again, Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Verlander pauses. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Now Verlander will turn and go to first. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Gardner leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a foul tip held on to behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch out, and the inning is over. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 4-3 Bombers. Into the box, Aledmus Diaz. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Hot shot to third. And there's one down now.
The catcher, number 28, Robinson Chirino.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching it.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Standing in now, Michael Brantley. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Stepping in now, Josh Reddick. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Reddick at second with 2 down. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Ready now, George Springer. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. First offering on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Scooped up on the backhand. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. Astros able to tie it here on the solo home run. 5 innings complete. All even now at 4 apiece. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pops this one up. Altuve over to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Reddick. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Stepping into the box, Torres. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Through 5.5, we're tied at 4. So striding in, Jordan Alvarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
1 away for the Astros here in the 6th. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box now, Alex Bregman. Fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Correa stands at first with 1 out. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him the chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. He tipped the cap to the batter that time.
He's set. Now the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone! So it's is a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it's now 7-4. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting it at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. 3 runs already home here. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Standing in, Michael Brantley. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. 2 out, nobody on. 2-0 to Brantley.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Adam Ottavino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
For New York, number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter,
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Starts him out with the slider for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away. And it's quickly 0-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Popped him up. Sanchez over to his right, and that ends the inning. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 7-4 ball game. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Sanchez.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
In now, Luke Voigt. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Reddick, and this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now. Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And it would appear that that's going to be the end of the afternoon for Justin Verlander. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. Ryan Presley comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 55, Ryan Presley.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. Gone! They've tied the game on back-to-back home runs. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7. Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Gregorius is retired, and there's one away. One gone here in the Yankee seventh. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Still only one out in the inning. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
The 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box, Gio Urshela, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Chirinos corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park, and we are tied 7-7. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. At the plate, Jose Altuve, his head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's a .333 hitter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Ottavino, the former Colorado Rocky, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Digging in, George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box now, Jordan Alvarez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A solo shot down the line in right as they grab an 8-7 lead in this seesaw game. At a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 8-7. Will Harris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36, Will Harris.
Leading off the inning, DJ LeMahieu, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. First delivery to him on the way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The next 0-2. Back up the middle. Altuve has it. And there's out number 2. We're getting late in the day here, and as this has been a long one, we check out our line score to this point. The scoreboard operator is going to sleep well tonight because, as you can see, he's been a pretty busy man through the first 7 and change. Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Career numbers against Will Harris. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fly ball out to right field. Reddick on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The third baseman.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little close.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman as they've taken a 2-run lead. Stepping in now, Aledmus Diaz. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 28, Robinson Chirinos.
Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He went deep back in the 5th. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Now a drive by Chirinos, deep left field. It's up and out of here, into the archways.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Standing in now, Michael Brantley, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Drilled to first. Voigt has it, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Josh Reddick is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 1-2 is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! A solo home run here for Josh Reddick as they open up a 4-run lead. Second baseman Jose Altuve. Tommy Canley enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
Number 48, Tommy Canley.
Here comes the first pitch. Drilled to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Number 4,
Stepping up now, George Springer. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
This pitch is popped up. Voigt is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. Ninth inning coming up. The Astros on top, 11-7. Chris Davinsky comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Gary Sanchez.
From the stretch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Roberto Osuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Voigt will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball.
Hard on the ground towards short. To his right, Correa on to first. So a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Didi Gregorius.
Digging in now, Didi Gregorius. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. Ripped down the line. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as this lead has been sliced down to 2.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
In now, Brett Gardner. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
11-9 is how this one ends. The Astros put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Ryan Presley pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 11 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network's coverage.